What do you usually do with old tin cans like these? Do you throw them away without thinking, or do you try to recycle them into something useful? Hello everyone. Today, I'm going to share a simple way to turn these empty cans into a practical tool you can actually use. This project takes basic materials, simple steps, and it costs almost nothing to build. Start by peeling off the paper label on the outside of the can. Use a utility knife and keep the blade shallow so you do not scratch the metal too deeply. Pull the label away slowly and remove any leftover glue. A clean surface makes marking and drilling much easier. Flip the first can upside down and focus on the bottom edge. Take a marker and place small dots in a circle near the rim. Keep the spacing even so the holes look clean and balanced. These holes will feed air into the stove and help the flame burn steady. Clamp the can so it does not move. Grab a drill and drill through each marked dot. Keep the drill straight and apply light pressure. Metal drills fast, so stay controlled and avoid bending the can. After drilling the air holes, create a larger opening in the center of the can bottom. Take a roofing nail and a hammer. Place the nail tip in the middle area, far from the drilled holes. Tap the nail to punch a series of points in a circle. This circle should stay inside the drilled ring. Once the outline looks complete, hit the center section harder until the metal breaks free. Pull the cut circle out and clean the opening. Use a file to smooth the edge until it feels round and safe. Sharp burrs can cut your hand later, so take time here. Before we move on, share your city and state. It helps me make better projects for you. Prepare both cans so they fit together neatly. Use a roll of tape as a marking guide. Set the marker on top of the tape roll so it stays at the same height. Hold the can and rotate it slowly while the marker touches the surface. This creates a straight line around the can. Repeat the same marking on the second can. A clean line helps the cuts match, and matching cuts help the stove seal better. Work slowly and keep the can steady while you mark the cutting line. A clean mark helps you cut straight and avoid mistakes. After you finish the line, draw a large X on the top section that you plan to remove. That simple X prevents confusion later and keeps you from cutting the wrong side. Clamp each can in a vise and cut along the marked line using a cutting tool. Work slowly and follow the line carefully. Keep the bottom section of each can because that is the part needed for the stove body. Now you have two tin can bottoms that fit together cleanly and match perfectly. After cutting, run sandpaper along the edge to remove burrs. Smooth edges help the cans slide together without snagging. Build a center core using an empty soda can. Cut the top and bottom off with a utility knife and keep only the middle sheet. Cut slowly and keep your hand steady so the aluminum does not tear or fold. Thin can metal bends easily, so a careful cut gives a cleaner piece. After that, cut again and remove the bottom section of the soda can. You only need the middle part. Because it rolls into a smooth tube, much easier. Cut that sheet open and flatten it. Take scissors and cut small V-shapes along one long edge. These cuts allow air to move upward inside the stove and help the flame spread evenly. Roll the sheet into a tube and adjust the size so it fits inside the tin can. Use a stapler to lock the tube in place. Keep the tube firm and straight. Hold the rolled soda can tube and test fit it into the round opening on the tin can. Adjust the roll slowly until it slides in snug and sits straight. You want a tight fit with no gaps, but you should not force it. A clean fit helps the stove stay stable and keeps the airflow moving the right way. Grab a steel wool bundle and wrap it around the soda can tube. Build it thick enough to hold fuel, but not so tight that air cannot pass. Slide the steel wool core into the tin can that has the drilled holes and the center opening. Pack it neatly so it fills the space without bending the can walls. Take the second tin can, the one with the clean bottom, and place it over the first can like a cover. Push slowly and guide the edges until the two cans slide together. The drilled can becomes the top section, and the solid can becomes the base. Pour a small amount of 90% alcohol into the center. Let it soak into the steel wool. Do not overfill. The steel wool works like a wick and holds the fuel in place. Strike a match and bring it close to the opening. The flame catches quickly and spreads through the steel wool. You should see a steady burn, not a wild flare. The air holes feed oxygen into the chamber and help the flame stay strong and even. This creates a clean heat source that works well for warming hands or heating small items. To test the stove for cooking, place a small pan or metal plate above the flame. Let the pan heat up for a moment until it feels very hot. Pour a small amount of cooking oil into the pan and spread it evenly across the surface. Add a few pieces of sausage and let them cook. The heat rises steadily, and the stove holds a stable flame. Turn the sausage slowly and watch the surface brown. This small stove may look simple, but it produces real usable heat from basic recycled parts. You have a compact homemade stove made from scrap cans, a soda can insert, and steel wool. It costs almost nothing. It saves waste, and it works for real outdoor use. If this project gave you a useful idea, tap like so others can find it. Subscribe for more practical DIY builds you can do at home. Leave a comment and share what scrap item you want to recycle into a tool next.